Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Tonight I'm continuing my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. And where we last left things off, we were doing some side quests, we were doing a little bit of exploring. I'm trying to make my way over to a more eastern side of the map, but I'm going on foot because I realized my path takes me directly through an area I haven't really been to. So we're kind of picking up some other little side quests and things along the way. We found an area that was kind of washed out by some bad rains and storms and a landslide. Struggled with a puzzle for a little bit. um, uh, what did it take me, like 15 or 20 minutes to do that? But we did it. And now we have to make our way over to the Gouge to finish off this side quest. So I think that is what we're going to start off with tonight, just to cross that off our list, because, hey, we are here for diplomacy. As much as Aloy is not a fan of talking communities through their problems, she'd much rather use her bow and arrow and her staff to solve things. We're here on a diplomatic mission. We're here to reach the Tenakth and all of the other little groups in between. So that will be our mission. We will be continuing to go east and probably getting sidetracked a little bit along the way. But I am excited to do a bit more exploring of the map. I was also able to upgrade a couple of things. Maybe I'll do a little bit of hunting along the way, because there are some things I am missing. Hey there, Gabsby. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight where you are. I will say it is still really freaking hot where I am right now. It is a heat wave for sure. We have an AC unit. We're very fortunate we have AC. I lived in a place for a while that did not have AC, and it was a bit of a struggle sometimes in the summer. Even though it's Canadian summers, I know like they're not as hot as some other places in the summer, but still, comparatively. East is less forbidden. I mean, it's called Forbidden West. If anything, it's the welcoming East, perhaps. Although still, some of the machines I'm coming across along the way would beg to differ. Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Yes, still a heat wave. We have an AC unit. Our AC unit leaks outside. It doesn't disturb anybody else, but it does sometimes, like if you're running it for a long time, there's a small kind of stream that it leaves behind, but we had it set on fan mode for a little bit, and it is so hot outside, the little stream we had coming from it completely evaporated. If you look out there, it's like water never even touched it. It is freaking hot. So if it's really hot where you are right now, I hope you're keeping cool, because it is not easy out there. Ooh, you finished it. Really good game. Not sure what to play next. Did it have a satisfying ending? If you're saying that, I'm assuming it had a good ending, because sometimes games are really good but don't always stick the landing. So I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's. I'm not exactly sure on Final Fantasy's track record for endings. Like, I don't hear people talking about the endings of Final Fantasy very much. Admittedly, the only one I kind of have some context for is 7, and it's honestly only because I watched Advent Children a lot when that came out. But it's always nice when a game has, like, a solid ending where you can, like, walk away from it being like, yeah, like, that was a good use of my time. There's nothing worse than a bad ending for a game, and it's just like, the journey is sometimes the prize, don't get me wrong. But it does happen. Hey there, JJ. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Mind you, and then on the TV side of things, not to get into a Game of Thrones rant, but damn. Squandered potential right there. Squandered. The ending was good. Okay, that's good. I'm glad it had a solid ending that you were happy with. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've really been up to too much else. Not too much since the last stream. I was busy with work, so unfortunately not too much. I was rewatching some of Lindsay Ellis's old videos today. I do that like every couple of months. I'll just kind of have it playing on in the background on days when I'm working from home occasionally. I like a video essay that I've seen a million times, so that way if I'm only half paying attention to it, that's okay. Kill God Save the World. Yep, typical Final Fantasy. It's a JRPG. What are you if you're not killing God, you're not playing a JRPG. It's one of the Final Fantasies I never completed. Oh, did you start playing it and like kind of dropped off partway through? I mean, I've been guilty of that. I will say that has been the upside to streaming is you guys kind of hold me accountable to finish the games I start for the most part. I know not every game, but most games. Like 99% of the games I start on this channel, I typically finish. Not counting like the one-shot episodes we do occasionally. Like the one episode we did of Dream Daddy. That was like a for funsies in between stream. Got around halfway, maybe. Oh, okay. Now, is that something that you would ever want to revisit it? Or was it a very definitive, like, I'm good? Because not every game is going to suit everybody at the end of the day. We all have our different tastes. Actually, it was funny, too. Along that line, I was watching a little bit of a live stream this afternoon of somebody playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. And I don't know. I find I never really found Breath of the Wild super controversial in terms like I feel like it's generally very well liked, not by everybody, but for the most part. But no, according to this chat, some people really don't like it and are very vocal about it, which is well within their rights. Not everybody has to like the same things, but it was just kind of like, dang, yeah. Currently playing Radiant Historia. 3DS game started 3 times and bought twice, but never finished. Well, fingers crossed you finish this time. I mean, gotta get your money's worth. You bought it twice. Thinking of doing a second playthrough of Expedition 33. Not sure I want to do that right now. Might still be too early. Yeah. On the one hand, I completely get the of like, I want to get back into that world again. I want to replay it. But at the same time, sometimes it's nice having that distance because I know in my case, my memory is also terrible, so this might just be a me thing. It gives me an opportunity to forget some things, and then I get to like re-experience them again in a sense where it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about this part. I love this part. So, I mean, there's pros and cons to it. Now, I still have kept my distance from Expedition 33. Is it a game that does have high replayability? Like, is there diversity in the ways that you can play it that would put it in a good position for replayability? Like, and I know I won't get too into this rant because I know I've been on this rant occasionally on the stream before, and I don't want people to think I don't like Metaphor Ray Fantasio because I absolutely love that game, but it's not a game I'd ever be super like, I gotta play it again. Like, I feel like I got everything out of it that I wanted, as much as part of me is super attached to the characters in the world. That would be the only reason I would go back, is to have those experiences with the characters again. But other than that, like, story-wise, it's like, this is the story. And then there you go. And then on the other side of things, there's, like, Baldur's Gate, where you can play it, like, so many different ways. Both games are good, but they're good in different ways. There's tons of side content and hidden stuff. As far as I know, there's only 2 endings. Okay. I mean, so long as there's, like, a bunch of hidden stuff, like, that's a good incentive to play it again, I feel like. We're going to give folks just another couple minutes to kind of file in before we get started. Not gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of Persona 4 stuff coming up on my feed recently with the announcement that the remake's coming out, and part of me is, like, tempted to replay it, but I also feel like at this point I should just save it for, like, when the remake comes out, because I'm gonna get the remake. but I also, not too long ago, got Golden on PC for a pretty good price on Steam. So it's like, why did I buy that? Because now I gotta get the remake. Okay. Yeah. And of course, yes, there is that element of the gameplay. I was looking at it in terms of narrative, but it's just like, damn, yeah, there is also the gameplay aspect. Getting to play the gameplay again. How could I be a fool and forget that? But I will get around to playing that at some point. I'm not sure when, because I do also have some other games I need to play. But also, I'm also getting tired of dodging spoilers for it, so there's that too. That might push me into playing it. But we still have a ways to go with Horizon Forbidden West, which we will be starting in a moment. Here, the remake is still a ways away, so I think it's probably fine to replay right now. I know, but I like to space out my replays of these kind of games like a year. And it's like, depending on the length of another game I play, I could probably swing it, but part of me is like, I've already waited this long. I may as well just wait. Gone this long without playing it, so once this new version comes out, I'll most likely pick it up. I will say, like, and I know there's been like a lot of conversations in the Discord chat around Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden and all that. I will say, like, overall, it's a fun game. If you like Persona games, it is a Persona game. There is definitely a reason why 4 really resonated with people. It's a good time. It's not a perfect game. I've got my fingers crossed that some changes are going to be coming to this new version, and Persona 3 Reload has kind of given me some hope on that. But we will see. I'm still going to get it. Like, there aren't too many franchises where I'm like ride or die. Persona's one of them. And on that note, because we got a ways to go on foot here. But first, we're going to the Gouge. We're going to the Gouge. We're going to save the clan's leader, who's hanging out there. And then we're going to continue onwards. Oh, there we go. Okay, there it is. Okay, not too far away. It's fun. Small town murder mystery vibes, for example. Yeah, like, I will say, now having played 3, I liked that they went in a very different direction in terms of, like, the setting and the tone of it from 3 versus 4. I can definitely respect that, especially as, like, a very narrative-heavy game. And, I don't know, something just kind of tickles me about small town stuff. Like, I have a new appreciation for it now, having lived in a small town for a while. P5, the Phantom X should be coming out soon. Oh, like, I hope that they just make 6 after this next one, because, damn. Here, you know, I gotta put the marker, otherwise I am not finding this thing. Here we go. Yeah, just make 6 at this point. This is the second remake of 4. What do we got for climbables here? Okay. I don't know what they're gonna do with 6. I know it's been probably said a million times at this point, but I am hoping we will get a female protagonist for 6. I was kind of sad that they didn't bring that for P3 when they already technically did it with Hamiko in P3P. They're doing everything they can to avoid P6. I know. You know what? After the bar was set so high for, sorry, I'm just kind of taking this in here. I feel like 5 really gelled with people, and I mean, stylistically, it was such a huge jump for Atlas that it's sort of like, okay, what is a new thing they can bring to the table? Because at least with their new way of sort of designing games, as kind of seen through like Metaphor ReFantazio, it's like, yeah, they can go back and revisit the old games and give them like the nice, you know, little spit and shine there, you know? But it's like where do you go from there? Because admittedly, like I'm hesitant to think if they can come up with a cooler user interface even for Persona 6. Because the UI that they've already kind of used for like Persona 5, 3, and Metaphor looks so good.
There's a lot of debris blocking the entrance. Maybe Kentok got swept in there during the flood. I'm gonna have to clear something to that side.
Like, I don't normally count on menu design or like pay too close attention to it, admittedly, but like, damn, they make a menu look super cool. Also, the music.
Time to head in.
I am very much looking forward to seeing musically what we'll get to see next from them. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
All right, let's go. Ooh. Yeah, we're going down there. Purple caves. Oh.
Take it
Oh,
easy.
I thought he was dead.
You must be Kentok.
Oh. There's an outlander, no my name.
Natika sent me to find you. The soldier you saved told us you were swept away by the mudslide.
So, he made it. Good. And Natika. She came back?
Yeah. She was on her way back to talk to you when the mudslide happened. She's looking after the survivors now.
It was my mistake to deny her discharge. A soldier is supposed to sacrifice for the good of the tribe. Looking back now, she was right. I didn't want to let her go. The chief's guard will gain an invaluable soldier. At least after all this, I won't be in the way anymore. I can tell you know a fatal wound when you see one. My service to my clan is done. So, leave me.
No, you're not going to die down here. There has to be a way to get you out.
There isn't.
Oh yeah, the SMT spinoffs. Oh
I tried
jeez,
to climb
yeah.
up.
I almost forgot about those.
The walls are too slick.
Water's coming in. From the surface? Not from where I came in. There must be another source. And if I find it, and open it up. You might not be able to move, Kentok, but I think there might be a way to move you.
We're gonna float you out of here.
Hey. Hey. I need you to stay awake. I'm gonna take a look around.
You're just like Natika. Relentless as a fireclaw.
And you should be used to it. Just sit tight. I'm going to get you out of here.
Here we go. I just wanted to let that play out here. Persona 5 Golden, new SMT, new IP, remake of the new SMT, remake of Persona 3, remake of other SMT spin-offs, remake of Persona 4, like 3 Persona 5 spin-offs that I know of. Yeah, there's the Dancing All Night games. I wouldn't put it past Atlas to write the next Game of Thrones, but just they don't have to make a new Persona game. You know what? A Persona game that was set in Westeros. Oh, with Persona. Okay, no. My brain's like visualizing it. It's too much power. It's too much power. This guy should open a restaurant called Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hey there, Texas. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. All right, let's do a scan. What are we working
coming
with?
from somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I need to get higher up to figure out where it's coming from.
Oh, can I reach that?
Gotta get closer. Try
Nope.
again.
Okay, I'll probably have to get up there. On the other side, perhaps? Okay, I'm gonna have to climb around. Okay. Nope, let me just get that. Can I get it from here? Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Can I get the other things from here? Nope, still too far. Oop. Here we go. was like, can I pull that, push that? What can I do? Oh. Gonna need you. There we go. Oh, excuse me. There.
Water's coming from that vent. There must be another source.
There's probably only so many flavors of high school hijinks one studio can come up with. I would be curious to see them make... Wait, can I not get through there? Oh, I cannot? Wait. It would be nice to see, like, adult characters. Hey. 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 Please.
Can't hook onto that.
I want those. Maybe I can end up on the other side. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to cross. Okay. There we go. Ooh, okay. Oh, here we go. Man, she's able to pull like that while balancing.
Where's the other side?
There we go. Okay, got some options here. There. Got some nice valuables. Swear she was not gonna grab that for a second. Yep.
Okay.
Here.
The waterfall I saw down below should be coming in from somewhere around here. Gotta find its source.
Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. No? Okay. There. That's... Themes of Rebellion trying to fit in would be interesting translated to a corporate office setting. Yeah, especially in Japan where it's usually very homogenous. Could be like, if anybody's seen Agretzko, I could see it sort of touching on those themes a little bit. Young adults joining the workforce, especially with Japan's work culture problems. Yeah. Or honestly, even if they went, like, potentially younger. Like, if they had, like, an elementary school, like, Scooby Gang Adventure, that could be a possibility as well. But just, like, something a little different from the typical high school hijinks. Not that those aren't
Water's coming in
fun,
from there.
but...
I can use the fire gleam to break open that wall.
Here, can I...
This whole place should flood.
Yep.
The raft Kentock's on should float right up to the top.
Like, it would just be nice to see different characters with different problems. Always more explosions. That's the thing that solves my last couple
Found the way
puzzles.
out. Almost there.
Because I don't know, as high schoolers, you get a lot
Stay
of
with
freedom,
me.
but like, if you went younger,
Tell her yourself.
that's more restrictions.
She said you're a stubborn fighter, so keep fighting.
I know it's gonna probably turn into like a pup named Scooby-Doo, but like, still. The ideal would be adults, though.
Kenta.
Yes! You get it! That's what I want.
Wanted me to tell you. The blade answers only to the hand that commands it.
He would say that every time we sparred. Sometimes as an insult. Other times as a compliment.
I'm glad somebody else remembers that show, not just
It
me.
was always my choice to stay or go.
I'm sorry you didn't get to make amends.
Oh, I'm laughing about a pup named Scooby-Doo during a sad scene, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. Bleeding Mark has a chance to recover. And once that's done, I could join the Chief's Guard. But I have to lay him to rest first. With full soldier's honors.
At least we got him out of there.
Aloy, wait. You saved my comrades, somehow drained the entire village. I want you to have this.
Thanks. And good luck. Whatever you decide.
Got it. Ooh, we have quite a few skill points here. Let's take a look. What haven't I gotten into here? It's traps, silent strike, heal. What else do we have here? Because I thought I still had some capacity to get more, like, concentration. I wonder if I'm missing it. Gain Valor when hit by enemies. I mean, I almost never use my Valor, but I should probably. I think of health sooner when you're dangerously. You know what? Let's go for that. What else? Valor Surge Master. Weapon Stamina Plus. Nothing. Nothing under traps. I should probably start to fill that out at some point. Ooh, here we go. Persona Rugrats would low-key be really fun. Imagine the type of weird-ass dungeons and subconscious of a person hasn't developed object permeance would come up with. Yeah, like, you could get, like, weird with it. And given some of, like... And I know the enemies in Metaphor Ray Fantasio were very directly based on Hieronymus Bosch paintings, but, like, if you went with a style like that, you could have some fun with enemy design. Curious how these things creep back in. One silly 80s cartoon I hadn't thought about in years suddenly surfaced in my mind one fine day, and for days afterward I had for the last dinosaur running through my head. It's wild how some of those, like, memories kind of, like, stick in your head way after. The brain is wired in funny ways. You know what, let's... I can confidently get one more thing. Here, let's go for... Oh, build up Valor faster, activate your equip Valor Surge. Okay. But I'm gonna get Valor on Impact. Here we go. I should start using my Valor stuff more. Posting that on Facebook. God, as a reply saying they had stuck in their heads. It's funny, like, how that kind of stuff spreads. One little tune.
I'll do this for later.
Okay. Well, there we go. Let's head back the way we were heading. Let's see, that's in that direction. Oop, can I get out of here? Or I gotta go around. Oh, nope. There is a way to climb out of here. Okay. Ooh, no, technically I want to go in this direction. Maybe going up and over makes more sense. Here we go. Yes.
This'll break my fall.
Your arms, DuckTales. Oh, now that's gonna be in there. Funny thing is, too, I didn't really grow up with DuckTales as a kid. That's kind of something I heard more as I got a bit older, just through cultural osmosis. But, like, dang, that got in there. Yep. Heading the correct way. Although, we could go for the black box. That's alright. I will say, like, I have found tricks over the years to get songs out of my head. And that's usually, like, my go-to cure is, think of a song that's even more of an earworm. No? No? Okay, here we go. Hey there, Gen X Dad Matt. Hope you're doing well. DuckTales theme song stick away. It's got a way of doing that. Hey, Aloy, I'm there we go. It's like I'm putting you in the right direction, but we're not getting anywhere. Ooh, we got a lot of plants around here. Oh, good. Hey there, Qua. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Have you thought about the DuckTales theme song today? If it's now stuck in your head, welcome to the club. Bit late, fell asleep, just woke up from an afternoon nap. All good. You gotta get your rest. It's important. Oh, we got chargers. You haven't, no. Exactly. Oh, that's a duck. Oh. Missed my chance to get a duck, didn't I? It's one of those ones I haven't gotten yet. Gotcha. Don't want to get too close to the chargers. Not that I can't handle them, but... Oh! Hold on. It's the millennial whoop before that was ever a thing.
I'm not sure what to do.
Maybe that's where it came from.
You never know.
There. Look at that. Are there any other... What are you? Side quest that goes on with finding scrap in these compartments. Oh, okay. Mary Poppins Cyber Umbrellas is the game, right? Yes, it wasn't in the previous one. That is an amazing way of talking about it, though. The Mary Poppins umbrella. I mean, it's apt. It kind of also comes out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I keep hearing the ducks. I need duck. Prairie dog. Raccoon. Gotcha. Sorry, little prairie dog. I need your parts. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That's a raccoon. Man, I am really getting my money's worth out of these tanks. Wait. There were 2. Oh, there it is. You know what? I know it's very easy for a lot of people to be like, ugh, Marvel movies. But, like, I gotta say, the Guardians movies always managed to kind of do things a little differently. I'll always have respect for those movies for that. Another prairie dog. I was hearing ducks. Gotcha. Like, it mixed humor and action and, like, genuinely, like, very touching stuff, you know? Nobody was counting on them to do that. The first Guardians of the Galaxy movie had a talking raccoon in it. Sure, the MCU was done after Endgame. The story I showed up for, the Infinity Gauntlet was told, and I was good. And you know what? It was a solid conclusion. Not a perfect ending, but I was personally happy with the way that arc ended. Music choices were great too. Oh, you knew, like, it was almost like the Stranger Things effect, where it was like a Guardians movie would come out, and then, like, you'd start hearing songs from the soundtrack of the new one a lot. Not to the same level as Stranger Things, mind you. That show did amazing things for Kate Bush's discography, but still. Hooked on a Feeling still occasionally gets stuck in my head, and it's, you know what, as much as I knew that song before Guardians of the Galaxy, that did kind of, like, remind me, oh yeah, I love this one.
I could do some damage.
Ooh. Contains some of the names to vision. Okay, traps. Interesting. You know what, I'm gonna come back for that. I watched the first Guardians movie, was tired of Marvel by the time the second one came out. You know what? That's totally fair.
There's a flight recorder nearby. I could add it to the collection at the Grove.
I will say, if you were ever open to checking out one more, I don't know, I'd recommend another Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Here we go. There we go. Take that. 6-year-old daughter
It
thought
starts snowing soon.
they were original to Guardians. Oh my gosh, had a good show. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. You know what? That is another show that I just haven't gotten around to. I know. I've only heard good things about it. I've heard it's a lot of fun. It's space adventure. I like space adventure stuff, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
It's not responding. No, maintenance must have reactivated the auto systems. What? Disengage them now! Hit the emergency purge! It won't shut down! The swarms hacked us! Terrain, pull up.
The machines took control of that plane and flew it into the ground.
Alright, how far away from... oh, there was that settlement.
A flight recorder transmitting a signal. Maybe I can track it down. Gonna glide in.
Did I finish the Colruyt quest? No, I haven't. I kind of took your note in one of the previous streams where you had said, hey, when you wrap that up, things are going to start escalating. So I chose not to. Okay, why do I need a stealth area? So I may have taken the advice too literally by then just, like, not. So I'm kind of doing side quests at the moment. and doing some, like, exploring in the meantime. Ooh, hello. Nope. Okay. So something tells me I will need to use this space, because this is a very strange thing to have, like, you can stealth here. Great. But why? Why do I need to? It's like when Glee happened, so many people found out Journey was a thing. Ugh, yeah, never watched Glee, but every ad had Don't Stop Believing. That was very much like the song of Glee. I did watch Glee. I will say, for as much as a lot of people who didn't watch the show kind of took it as like a, oh, it's like sugary saccharine kind of saccharine feel good teen drama show, and it was plenty of that. I will say the first season did have some like solid dark jokes in it. I was very pleasantly surprised when I first started watching the show, but I think it kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit as the show went on, and it started taking itself like a little bit too seriously. Also, that show is legit cursed.
I'll say this for a dyer.
Ooh, we've got plow horns up ahead. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to make my way over to River Hymn. I've made it quite a ways, actually, considering I got distracted along the way. Also, I've got so many dyes. I've got to start actually, like, using these. But I'm always worried I'm gonna dye the clothes and then I'm gonna change my mind and when I see what it looks like and it doesn't look as good. No, show what happens in Glee beyond singing. I mean, like, it's typical teenage drama romance, but at the same time, like, it did have dark humor. At least early on. I don't know how much of it continued, really, into the show after I stopped watching. But as someone for a time who really... I enjoy a good dark comedy every now and then. The contrast between, like, high school kids singing show tunes and, like, some of the darker jokes were kind of a delightful contrast. Okay. A lot of red. Something tells me going down there is going to be very stinky. Plowhorn could be good materials, though. I didn't. My boyfriend did, though. He quite enjoyed that show. And I've heard good things about it. Hex Burrower.
Acid ammo could help here.
Yes, okay. And I know it's wrapped up now, so, I mean, now that I know the show's over, I might be more inclined to check it out. Okay, we've got quite a few enemies around here. Could go for it. I would have felt better knowing that there was a campfire nearby, but... Here, what's in that direction? You know what? Maybe I'll come back to this one later.
Some kind of drone.
Oh!
Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data.
Things did not go well for some of the cast members afterwards, from what I hear. Know about the big thing that they found out about one of them. Yes. There was a thing with one of them. And then one of them... Well, okay. Off the top of my head, I can think of 3 of, like, the high schooler actors that died on Glee. Through various circumstances. The show is legit cursed. You watched it was the only show I watched and I need a new one. Oh, it's always sad when it wraps up. Were you happy with the ending? I admittedly didn't get a ton of details on how it ended, but how did you feel about it?
Get up there.
Here we go. The drone. Oh, wait, first. I was literally just saying, man, I could go for a fire right about now. Let's get that fire. Because that went for quite a few seasons. Like, for a...
Gotta bring the drone down to grab
Whoa.
the data.
Did you see that?
Oh, crap. Dang it.
Get over there!
Going in!
Woo. Gotcha. Oh, no, she's over the corner. Should I shoot that down?
That's not gonna do anything.
What can I do with you? Ooh. Can I get you? Gotcha. Okay, is that it? Is that all of you? Man, I just walked right into that, didn't I? Oh, hello. That's what happens when it's dark. I still got out of it, it's fine. There. Safe. Ooh, wait, we got some stuff here. Can I... Or do I have to climb around that? Hold up. There. Oh, I could have snuck back here, I guess. Ooh. That is an interesting spot to put a hiding spot. Yeah, what can I do with you? I mean, you don't seem to be bugging anybody. I can blow you up. There we go. And started a new show after Last of Us Season 2 ended. I still gotta watch that too. I mean, I find, or we've found occasionally, that, like, there really are, like, waves of shows where it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many shows I'm watching this season, and then it turns into, I am watching no shows this season. Find someplace high next to the flight path. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's see if I can get here. Where are you? There you are. Recording drone of unknown design may contain valuable data. Ooh. Bought the first game recently, right? I did. Whoop. Yeah, I thought it was worth a shot.
I thought I had that.
I'll try it again. All good, all good. Was I too slow? Yeah, let's try that again. Definitely play at least that one before watching season 1. Okay. So am I supposed to jump at it?
Got it.
There we go. Yeah, I think I just mistimed it, or I must have just missed it.
Okay. Grab the drone's data.
Look at that. Recovered 5 different collectibles. And now set it free. There we go. Little detour, but it was a fun one. We got a rebel outpost here. Ooh, we've got like this whole section here I haven't done. Fast travel back to the base. No, I'm making my way here. I will get there. I'm not losing track of what I'm doing again. I mean, I will, but like, I'm not going to take huge detours, is what I'm saying. Do we have any other birds or things around? I'm still looking for a duck. Got some chargers nearby. Yeah, peccary. Yeah, over in this direction. Okay, that's in that direction. Okay. Oh, that's the rebel outpost. Oh, was that part of it? Because I kind of crossed into their zone. How far am I? Oh, no, they're still a bit of a ways away. This is fine. Back into the cliff sides.
A rush of air.
Okay. Getting there. Just in case. Yep, there it is. A minute before I keep going. It's an interesting little outcropping here. Alright, what are we working with here? What do we have? Nobody up top? Or maybe they're just not showing up. This would be a good palette cleanser to Horizon as much as it's a huge tonal shift. Maybe a short game in between. Obviously, you have other stuff lined up too. I mean, I was just talking about how I was thinking of maybe playing Expedition 33 at some point soon-ish.
Should use shock ammo.
But also, as a real palette cleanser, I was thinking of playing Date Anything. Possibly next Monday, because I am only going to be streaming the one day. It is Canada Day next week, and I would like to have that day. But we will still be streaming on Monday. We'll just be maybe doing something a little bit different. Our icebreaker in our staff meeting today was, what's your favorite way to eat potatoes? Ooh. That's a loaded question. I mean, like, French fries are a classic, but I feel like it also depends what French fries. Because, like, do you like a home fry? Do you like the Costco style fries? Like, that in itself, like, what is your favorite fry is its own loaded question. Maybe I just take my fries too seriously. That is a very valid bit of commentary. But here, I'm just trying to get a... Ooh, hello. Before I get too far. Aha! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Not gonna lie, my first instinct was to say scalloped potatoes.
Trade for this.
I like a good scalloped potato. I find it's really rich for me these days, though. can't go wrong with McDonald's fries or Whataburger. I will say I do love McDonald's fries. And I know people are split whether they like the really crispy fries or if they like the mushier bag fries. I like a mushy bag fry. Okay, there don't seem to be people on this side. This is interesting. Wait, hold on. Let me do a scan here first. Make sure I'm not walking into a trap, but like scalloped potatoes are delicious. Let's see. And I'm assuming we're talking about like, ooh, I'll have to get that after. Like a basic potato, like we're not counting like sweet potatoes, I'm assuming. Okay, I'm not seeing any people on this side. Got you. Got you. You're gonna be a pain, but I feel like we can take care of you.
I need to get rid of their leader. Maybe then the rest will retreat.
That never happens. A few people mentioned sweet potatoes. Like, I love a good sweet potato fry, but I will say, in terms of versatility, it's got to go to regular potato fries. You. Ooh. You get kind of close. No one ever talks about sour potatoes. Probably shouldn't be eating those. Okay, you seem kind of stuck. I mean, it'd be a good time to take them out. They are not having a good time. Got you. Being able to get up above. Job quest begins. Get some writing done before sleep. Oh, good. Thanks for stopping by, Gatsby. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Good luck with your writing. Ooh, yeah, we got you guys down that way. I would like to take that person out. Ooh, hello. You might be able to see me. What is the best way to go about this? Got you. You get kind of close. You're still having a bad time. Here we go. There aren't a ton of places to hide.
We struck a blow at the embassy. Now we'll go in for the kill.
She's gonna go that way. You're not going anywhere. When she turns back around, I'll aim for that grass. So I would like to get in close.
All right, let's hear it. I'll be ready when the battle calls.
So I would like to be up above. Let's get a little vantage point here. I mean, in terms of machines, not too bad. Grapple point.
Did you see that?
Whoop. Who's coming over this way?
Not been dead long. We've got trouble.
You have to fight them over this way.
I can get out of this.
I mean, I've got the advantage. I'm up here. They fall from here. They ain't living. Ooh. Got a fight going on over there?
Sentry duty.
Never
The
mind.
other tribes are
Orders
cowering
say
after
we
the
check
Emperor.
everything, so we check.
Woo.
Stop this! Over here!
Whoop.
Into position!
They must be in charge.
Woo! Whoop, crap.
Do that now!
I've lost her!
Now who's cornered? Oh, jeez. Aloy, you're killing me here.
I have the Outlander! Ugh! Over there!
I hate when she does that.
I lost the hostile!
It spurred me real good. Whoa, hey. Who's shooting me?
I'm not giving up.
Glory for the rebellion!
Fear leaves a trail, and I'll find it.
Gotcha.
I can't see her now! You see her? They made a mistake and they know it. Keep searching!
Oh, there you are.
Come and fight!
Why don't you come down here?
Search. We have to find her.
Where'd you go? Gotcha.
This won't be
See
quick!
here.
Anything yet? Nothing here! It's only a matter of time.
Woo.
This time is time.
Woo, hey.
You feel that? Hit her!
Gotcha. Woo. Gotcha. This is fine. Where are the other ones? There you are. Where's the other one? I can hear one of them. I mean, that got a little dicey. Not gonna lie. Whoa! Where is that last one? There's you. Ah, both of them are there. Whoop, shoot. That was embarrassing. Gotcha.
Coast is clear. Let's hope it
Whew.
stays that way.
There we go. Sir?
Hello.
Nope, not what I needed, but probably coulda.
These tags. Gonna keep them for now.
Ooh, completed
Until I figure out what to
4
do with them.
rebel outposts. There. Took out the charger at least. God, where are more of those bodies? I know, this wasn't my finest work. Where's some more of that loot? I know I killed more people than that. Yeah, I won't sweat it.
Falling gently.
Here. Okay. Let's see, we got some bristlebacks nearby. There we go. The high turning. High turning. What is that? Oh, that's the gun. What is happening over there?
Shotgun will come in handy.
Ah, it's rebel soldiers. Oh. Gotcha. Jeez. Gotcha. Gotcha. Jeez. Nope, no, I think I'm too far away. Ooh, it's picking a fight. Too far. No, I'd rather not get him. Ooh, they do not stand a chance. Gotcha. This guy really thinks he's gonna solo a Claw Strider. Thinking to slip over that closer patch of grass. Probably.
There's another carving that they realize over I did on that machine.
Where'd that? Jeez. He thinks he's the main character. So we've got Rebel Acid Bristlebacks, and we've got regular Bristlebacks. Okay, we've got Fire, Fire, Rebel. Jeez, sorry, I'm just taking this in. Anyone ever play Escape Velocity way back in the day? I found that game. It's free on straight on Steam. Endless. Jeez, it's just let them fight. I mean, I'm just gonna be here for the parts after. The fight's getting a little close here. The Rebel Acid Bristleback is, like, still kicking. Against all odds. I love how she's, like, seeing this pan out, and she's like, I could steal one of those. Woo-hoo! I may have gotten a little too close here. I maybe, especially with the stinky fart gas, it's getting a little stinky here. Guys, stop! Stop fighting! Sorry, this is like very entertaining for me right now. I know I'm not doing anything and this probably isn't entertaining for you, but I'm watching this play out. How is the Rebel one still going? It kind of is. Like a David Attenborough kind of kooky crazy way here. They're not doing a ton of damage to each other, though, I've noticed. Like, a lot of activity, but like not a lot of damage, which is interesting. Ooh, please don't do that attack really close to me. I would like to get the parts, but... Oh, please do not get close to me. Whoop! Here we go. Knew that was gonna happen. How are none of y'all dead yet? No, I'm out of here. Here. I'm gonna get a safe distance, because I would like to take advantage of this. But that was getting a little too close for comfort. Could hit one of those fire canisters with fire and make them explode. I could. Here, let me see what I can do here. Not close. Ooh. Oh, fire arrows. Yeah, that would do it. I think I'm too far. Actually, what's still left? Yep. Ooh. Is that it? Oh, there they are. Can't make precisions. I know. I was getting a little too ambitious there. Whoop. Gotcha. Gotcha. Whew. There we go. Just a couple arrows and I dealt with it. I don't know, I was just curious to see who was gonna come out of that, you know? And I keep forgetting I can't really snipe as much as I'd like. I do gotta get a little close to the action. I'll take the rubble stuff. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, the high turning. Yeah, workbench, stash. Okay, I'm getting close. Yeah, let's get that campfire, shall we? There we go. Ooh. I should probably try and get some hunting done, but it's... Ooh, hello. Acid canister. I'll take that. Whoop. Where am I?
something useful lying around. I should take a look inside.
Some grazers. There, that's it. I just wanted to unlock that real quick. I think I'll do a little exploring, but let me just get this campfire first. Well, folks, that was the conclusion of the nature program. Oop, got some flyers. Let's see. Hunting grounds, plain song. Got that one. Unknown shelter. Let's check out these ruins. I'm sure there's a puzzle here. I haven't done. Let's see.
Okay. What's in here?
Oh. Something. Where? Oh, hello. Exactly. It's a variety of educational programs tonight, everyone. Oh, here we go. Oh, I misread that
This door
thing.
needs some kind of key module to open. Better search the ruin.
Oh, that's it. That was what I saw.
Interesting.
Text mail from Arinth Tejero. Data corruption minimal. To Daniel Vargas, construction year. Daniel, how long have you been with us again? Knowing the year the facility was built isn't exactly a prerequisite for someone in your position, but have you ever looked at the exterior of the station? It's hard to miss. Take a few minutes right now to familiarize yourself with the building. It's a historical landmark for a reason. Then go water the plants, please, Arinth.
This could help.
Let's see. Alright, we'll do some exploring. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I guess I could have maybe gone from that way. Okay. Okay, there's string, rope going all around the outside. Ooh, here we go. Historic buildings, they have so much more personality than modern structures. Yeah. Like, I know there's the convenience of, like, modern structures, but there is something to be said for character. Okay, something tells me I'm gonna have to go another way around. I'll watch out for those guys. Ooh, hello.
An ancient rail cart. Huh. I wonder if it can still move. Okay.
Whoop. Okay, can we hop up? Alright, where can I go from here? Did I have to move it the other way? Oh, okay. Alright. I get it.
What does this switch do? I should try again
No.
when I'm closer.
Okay. Have to keep going.
This long.
Is that enough?
Looks like this switch controls the tracks.
Here. Now will you move the other way? How precise do you need to be? Ooh, nope, it wasn't far enough. Ah, it was worth a shot. Okay. Okay.
goes. Tracks are lined up with the curve side now.
Oh.
There. Tracks are straight now.
What? But it's Pride Month still.
I'll move this over here.
They can't do this to us. It's Pride Month. Alright, a little at a time. Little at a time. I wish I could kind of walk with it, though. Okay, I don't know how much further I need to be here. Oh. Oh, I can make that. Beautiful.
There's some kind of relic in that room. How do I get in there?
Go on a little walk, I guess. Whoa! What? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, let's try that again. There.
A key module. Perfect.
Great. Here. Hey there, Catgirl Susan 1. Hope you're doing well tonight. Alright, how did I get in there again? Hold on. No, it's the other side. Oh, whoop. Stuck on some roots. Oh, here we go. Just solving some puzzles. Hope you're doing well.
There we go.
Okay. Hold on, Dana. Oh. Oh boy, there's a
Needs
code.
a code. Maybe something around here can help.
Okay. Oop. Okay. Alright, we're not done yet. Let's see. I was gonna say, that felt a little too easy. Maybe here, let me keep looking around a little bit more. Whoop. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. Let's see. Getting over there would be great. Maybe on the other side? Like, I'm not seeing interactables pinging on the other side. Fire gleam. Oh, gosh. Again? Hold on. When in doubt, it's fire gleam. What do we got? Can't do it on this side. Okay, something tells me I'm gonna have to get in here. Nothing to climb with, though. Because that's gonna... Ooh, hello. Is this it? Hold
This
on.
could be useful.
Daniel, thanks again for watering my plants while I'm out. Not everyone understands that I don't want to leave them to the bots. Cleaning and resupplying the station are one thing, but like you said, the living should be cared for by the living. I've set the entry code to the year the station was built. Oh, and please don't leave my dragon plant out in the sun for too long, Aerith. Oh no, what was the year? desk. Nothing? Okay. No? Okay. Here, can I recall that one? Nope, not enough. That's fine. Nope, we gotta do it that way? Okay. I know I do have it in my pocket. Your sizes. Goes it for someone in your position to have you ever looked at the exterior of the station? Okay. Whoop. The exterior. And of course it's nighttime. I'm curious what the trick is. Because, yeah, I'm not sure where on the outside that is. Look at the numbers carefully. But I don't. Like on the actual, like, where you input the code? Because I'm looking on the outside and... Let's head around back.
Maybe I should check my data points.
Oh, wait. 1923. 1923. Trying to trick me with some upside down numbers. Or wait. Hold on. Was it 1623? Did I literally just get tricked by upside down numbers? Okay. Oh!
I don't think so.
Oh, wait. 1923.
There we go.
There. Thank you for the not so subtle hint there. It's not the 1600s. My grandmother was born there.
Okay. Where to now?
Let's see. I know, It's, my recall's not always the best.
Admire on my spears to do the trick.
Whoop. I got something's attention. Here, do we have any more? Okay. Oh, really? Okay, I know what I need to do now.
I can't reach that from here.
You really gotta walk.
Okay.
Oh. Release too early. She doesn't need to look, she knows what's happening. A little bit more. Oh! Well, that's embarrassing. I don't know, that's just... I know she's strong, and we love her for it,
Let's try the curve tracks.
but at the same time, that feels not very realistic being able to move a giant, heavy, rusted railcar. This is a lot easier, though.
Come on. There.
Go. Alright.
Made it.
It's borne by the wheels, that's the most important thing. That's true, otherwise
Down to the relic.
it would take a lot
Guess
more
I'll figure
energy
out
to
what to
move
do
a
with the later.
car. Yeah, I still don't know what to do with this thing. Ooh, got some skill points. I've got 6. Okay. Here, can I... Hold on. Whoop. Not quite what I wanted to do, but... No? Okay. Let's give our use for those eventually. Okay. Just trying to... Oh, I have to climb around. Oh, okay. It's something over that way. Can I run and jump with that? No, it won't let me. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Oh! Never mind. Okay. I was trying to jump at it like a sucker.
Okay, I think I got everything worth digging up.
I thought there was one more thing.
This will go if I use acid on it.
Okay. I feel confident moving on from here. We got a little ways to go. Man, is that going to be the end of the stream? It took us 2 streams to get here, but we finally did it. But you know what? We saved some people. We solved some puzzles. I would not call that a waste. What do we have over there? Question mark. Can I climb up that? Riveting discussion on DuckTales and potatoes. I mean, conversation doesn't get much better than that. I don't know. I love little conversations like that. Oh. An underground way to get there? Gotta dive for it. Huh. Interesting. Just gonna remember that. Oop. Got some company, but they're keeping their distance. Okay, I'm going up there for that. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a river hymn thing for later. Get a tool to help with that later. Oh, okay. I still don't have all the tools. Am I cut off? Whoop. Still missing 2 or 3. Wow. Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to make my way around another way.
Wings holding up?
Okay. can go this way. Oh, okay, their main story locked. Okay. Oh, then I don't have a problem with that then. Come on, Aloy. You got this. You got this. You got this. Here we go. She frozen by fear, perhaps? Here we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. There. Have no idea where I am in the grand scheme of things, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. My little mini map is not being a huge help right now, but that's okay. We will manage. No? Or we'll take the long way around. We'll Skyrim jump it. Okay, there's a lot of tall grass up here. It's making me a little nervous. Ooh, unless that's it down there. So according to this thing... Okay, so maybe that was that then. Yeah, it must be underground. Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about it. I was just curious. Okay. Whoop. Here. Alright, getting... Oh, we got a little settlement over here. A little shelter. Dang, guys, it took 2 streams, but we're making it. This is a nice little area. Hot spring. Very fun, by the way. Played it most of the day. Nice. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. How many hours have you sunk into it already? Out of curiosity. This is not a zone for shaming. I'm just curious. Yeah, we can keep going. Look at that. Went like halfway across the map. Don't ask. That bad, huh? Ooh, hello. Probably like 6 to 8. Yeah, defense, it's too hot to go outside. Exactly. If anything, you're doing the responsible thing.
Someone's in trouble.
By waiting out the... Ooh. What do we got here?
We can't let them defile our home. Push back! Do not let them through! We
Nice.
can't let them defile our home.
Oh my gosh. Gotcha. Gotcha.
We
last.
can't let them defile our home.
Oh, man, that ain't even a fair fight at this point. Just in the corner. I mean, they fought well. They made everything faster and punchier. It's nice.
Save those
Nice!
smiles for your families. The Tanakh understand only strength, and ours was a poor display at best. They will be back. You, the one who actually won this fight for us.
No, you guys did great. I don't know what you're talking about.
I want everyone fortifying the pass.
Yeah, I gotta loot these bodies first. Ooh. How else are we doing here? No, we're not doing too bad.
Your warriors seem...
Green is early spring. There are children playing with sticks. That's all I can do to keep them alive. It'll only get harder. So far, the rebels have sent mere scouts. But it won't be long till they return for an all-out assault, and if they bring machines with them. We'll need a lot more than eager hearts to win.
You seem to know a lot about Tanakh's tactics.
Back when the Tanakh clans pushed back the Karja raiders, I joined the fight.
The Tanakh taught you how to fight?
More than that, they taught me how to work with metal. I'm probably the only Utoro who can. Never thought I'd be using what I learned then to fight against them now.
Here, before we get too far, I should probably get some of these. You know what, let's get these, why not? I never use smoke bombs, though. Brace shot, yeah, aim. Yeah, I gotta remember to use some of these abilities. Increase your weapon zoom while aiming for power shot physics. You know what? That's pretty good. I'll take that. Here. Wait.
We may
Wait.
speak freely here.
So, what's the plan?
The plan was making new weapons for my so-called fighters. I sent my best climber, Voss, up the drum route to get the materials we need. Wide maws leave metal pods we use for crafting at its summit. But the derangement has made them as dangerous as the climb to reach them. Voss has yet to return. We have defenses to set up, and we are running out of time. If the Savior of Meridian is willing to lend us her strength a little longer, I believe you can get us what we need.
You know who I am.
Red hair, bow, fights better than 10 warriors put together. You're well known. And so is your little disagreement with the
It
Corps.
does, yeah.
I understand
They're
what
very
this place
similar.
means to your people. But you're outnumbered and under-equipped. You could leave. Head to safety.
Have you ever seen a flower so small and white? When it falls, it looks like snow in spring. My daughter called them winter song. She carried their seeds to the day she drew her last breath. Now those seeds grow in the grove at the heart of River Hem, planted by my own hands. As do the ones of every brother and sister taken from us during the Red Raids. I will not abandon them.
So, I hate to do this. I need to take a quick bio break. I promise I'll be back in 1 minute, 2 minutes tops. We will work our way around the wheel. Not just low voices. Yeah, it's like the cadence. It's like the speaking, it's the rhythm, it's the pattern. It's interesting. It is very similar to like what Lance Riddick does for Silence. I will be right back. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. All right.
I'm sorry about your daughter.
The raids took her from me. I found my peace in every Carja that fell beneath my spear. Now all I have left of her is planted in the grove here. No Tenakth will force me out.
Do all Utaru carry seeds with them?
Yes.
We are given our pouches soon after we're born. When we die, the seeds are buried. A reminder that our deaths bring new life. It is how we remain one with the rhythm of the world.
I'm curious as to like how they decide. I wonder if it's like a name where it's like they decide like what flower or what plant would best represent like this new life that has been brought into the world. Like I think that's beautiful.
What makes the path up to the drum root so dangerous?
It's a cave of sunken passages and gaping caverns.
Oh, that's
that
probably the
only
place I
very
found.
skilled can navigate.
Yep.
It serves as a safe haven for my people, but machines have patrolled its deepest passageways ever since the derangement. Even so, River Hem and the Grove live off its waters. We are connected to it as much as we are to the seeds growing behind you.
Oh boy, I can't wait to fight machines in dark, narrow passages underground. Oh, I'm scared.
What exactly do you do around here?
I am the Metal Weaver of River Hem. But all you really need to know about me is that I plan to keep my people alive. Thanks to you, we might actually have a chance at that.
So I'm sure this doesn't need saying just because I am being mindful of what time it is. I feel like we are not going to be completing this mission tonight.
Tell me more about these metal pods.
But let's get the information.
They are tricky to collect. The Widemaws sow them. One must be quick enough to gather them before the soil and water take them. But their metal is among the sturdiest I've ever weaved. Without them, our chances of survival are slim.
Oh, if there's no convincing you to leave, I guess we're making some weapons.
You have my thanks.
I'm
There's
sure.
no time to waste.
And my sense
Follow
of
me.
direction is awful, so navigating in a hurry? I don't think so.
This way.
I'll at least see where he's going. But we'll probably save this
With
for
those
another
pods and
stream.
a whole lot of luck, we just might get out of this alive. Let's hope these sprouts can hold their ground against a squad of machines. I can only cover so much ground, and my joints aren't what they used to be.
Looked to me like they chose to stay here as much as you did.
It'll be the fight of their lives, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll at least get to the
Almost there.
entrance.
This is the best we can do to hide those who cannot fight. But if we fall, the Tenakth will find them sooner than later. We're here.
Oh, okay.
This is it. Do you have any questions?
Nope, I'm good.
I'm ready.
Good luck. Come see me at the forge when you're done.
To the top of the drum root. What I'm wondering is if there's... Okay. There's the entrance, the drum root, the exit. Okay. We are not gonna get to that tonight. Yeah. We will come back. We will do this. But I want to be able to take my time with it, and unfortunately, it is a work night, so I can't really stay online too late, unfortunately. But we can do a little exploring in the meantime. We've got the save here. Look at this whole stretch I still haven't done. Like... There's a whole whack of stuff I still haven't done here. Did that one. But otherwise, like, I've done fairly well in filling out some of these. Oh, I haven't done that cauldron. Oh. But, know, by uncovering some of the campfires along the way, that will make it easier for fast traveling to some of these locations a little bit later. What can we do in the meantime, though? We've got a little bit of time left. Let's do something. Let's... Yeah, exactly. It's a good cauldron? Okay, and that's another one where I want to make sure I take my time. We have fast travel! We can do it. Just not tonight. Let's see. How far away is that? Like, if we can end off on a campfire, we can make it back here. Okay, and yeah, you have to kind of head this way. Come on, let's Skyrim jump out of here. Come on, Aloy. You got this. Okay, I've got a passage.
Here I come.
Nope. Nope. Okay. That's fine. This works too. Because if we can get up high, nothing says we can't just glide down roughly where we need to go. Ooh. Except, those are gonna be a pain.
Fire won't do much.
And I don't have a long distance thing. Well, unless I use those, but I feel like that's gonna be kicking up a bigger fuss than I'd like. Mind you, I could probably fly across and I'll be fine. Here we go. Yeah, see? No problem. No? There we go. Okay. Got a bunch of burrowers. It's just burrowers, though. Whoop! Hello. You're real close. Acid canister. Fire canister. Oh, it's a mix. Interesting. Can I just go around? Come on. Whoa! Whoa! That was... It would not let me open the glider! Ooh. That was so weird. I don't know why it wouldn't let me use my glider. Either it was a... Whoop, nope. Either it was a control issue or... I don't know what was happening there. Very interesting. You know what? I'm just gonna drop here. I probably should have died, honestly. If there's one pattern in this game, it's Froggy dropped from a very high distance and probably should be dead right now. And I live. Yeah, it was so weird. My glider didn't work. Super weird. Okay. It's fine. We live. Where? That's what I'm good at. Where? Okay, over that way. Oh, hello. Can't unlock you yet. Oop, heard something. Hold on. There it is. Blocked path. Missing tool needed. Okay. Where is the closest fire? Probably that, but I feel like down that way. Yeah. Oh, hello. What have the Utaru left for me? Unless this is part of the passage. Hold on. No? Okay. Nope, this is fine. Oh, where am I? There is nothing here. Like, clearly people are living here, but like... It's pretty, there's a little bridge. Oh boy. Okay, then I won't get too far then. Otherwise I feel like I'm gonna mess it up a little bit. So, we'll take the vantage points where we can find them. I mean, that's the risk of open worlds, right? Girl! She scares me every time she does that. Okay. So I feel like nebulously in this direction we will find... Oh, that's like on the other side. Hold on. Hold up.
Going down.
Nope, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine. Ooh, there is stuff here. You won't mess it up, but you'll come back here on a very interesting quest. Okay. I mean, for now, I will take the supplies. Oh. I mean, that too, but, like, this stuff. There. Okay, don't fall. Okay. I'm sure somewhere in this direction... It's a walled-off area. There must be a campfire. Ooh. Hold on. I'll take the high vantage point. Ooh. There it is. I mean, I'm gonna take that.
Sunshine. I'm in luck.
That's the good stuff. I'll take that. Let's see. Ooh, that is a fall. Okay. It will not show me what's down there. Do a backflip. Okay, it's a base. Oh, another drone. Okay. It's still giving me nothing. I mean, that's probably my closest campfire.
One of those drones. Now, how to get it down?
I mean, it's
Sure, I could do a lot of
chargers.
damage.
I could probably clean up this area fairly well. There's another one. Scrapper, scrounger. Ooh. Here. That's ice. Gotcha. Oh, it's like
Jump onto that drone to get it down.
they're like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Ooh, hold on. Bunch of grazers. My little foot tippy tap in here. It's gonna come back. I'll take it, then I'll run.
You're mine! I'm gonna get the data from the drone. Alright, got its data.
Here, can I... Nope. Oh. Okay, that works. Because I did still want those materials on the other side. You're fine. Making her run through dangerous terrain. There. Look at that. Could still do some hunting while I'm here. Oh, wait. Just two of them? Nope, too close, too far. Damn girl. Gotcha. Could have gone better. Yeah, I was switching to arrows and it just would not take it. Alright, the chargers ran off. They're like, nah. What? Oh, woo, hello. Alright, we're good. We're good. Getting some materials. That's fine. It's fine. Whew. Alright.
There.
Actually, here, let's... Alright. And now, noticing the time, let's get going. We have hunted enough smaller machines for the time being, but ooh, look at that. Another flower? Wait, where's... Hold on. Where is... Okay, I'm not sure where that's supposed to be, but... Alright, and one more for safety. So we are at a fast travel point. I could head back here, and then that way we are set for the next step. Yeah. But feeling good. We did uncover quite a bit along like the top edges of the map. Had a couple of close calls there, but that's okay. The important thing is we get ourselves out of it. We take a few licks and we take our wins where we get them. But in any case, thank you so much for joining me for another fun stream of Horizon Forbidden West. I know it was a lot of side stuff. It was a little bit of puzzles, a little bit of fighting, a nice little mix of everything. But we're going to be helping out this tribe in the next stream. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say the next stream. So, as a quick reminder, we are going to be taking a little bit of a breather next week. I'm only going to have the one stream on the Monday night, and I will be, or let me play it by ear. But if we are planning on doing one stream next week, it is likely going to be Date Everything, because I've been wanting to play it. It looks like a ton of fun. It's not going to be a full playthrough, obviously, but it'll be like a one stream sampling of it, and then we're going to be back to Horizon Forbidden West the week after. Exactly. It'll be a fresh month for Aloy and her misadventures in the Forbidden West, but I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week and a nice weekend. And as per usual, the details, if anything changes between now and next week, will be here. Discord, Twitter, /X, Threads, Blue Sky, all the usual places. See how much of everything you can date. I'll give it a try. Like, I'll probably do, like, the full playthrough offline, but Like, I'd like to get, like, a first taste of it. I feel like it'll be a fun experience for us, and it'll be an opportunity for me to try and guess the different voice actors in it, because everybody's in it. But in any case, have a good one. I will see you next week. See ya.